Movies. Is that all you talk about is movies? Why don't you ask me about books or theater or music? Every time you ask me a question, it's always about movies, movies, movies. You're stuck on movies. You go to a dictionary, look up the word movie in the dictionary, and there's a picture of Roberto right next to it. Ask me something else. I like musicals, like Hairspray. I like to watch musicals with my children because it helps them develop their musical sense. I like that my daughter plays the piano, my son plays the guitar, and we learn the songs from the musicals. Hannah's a fanatic for High School Musical, and George tries to sing. And Hannah, in fact, just won the first annual singing contest at her school, and she's only 13 years old. So I try to bring a lot of music into the house. We have the piano, we have the musical instruments, and we have our friends over. So it's a musical family. We're a musical family. I came here to investigate the amount of copper contained in your country because I would like to take the copper from your ground and sell it to the Chinese. Well, I'm a North American capitalist, so we look for where the money is and we try to make as much money as we can before we die. I'm not real big on the dramatic movies because I don't like to feel sadness or anxiety or conflict. I have enough of that as a father because I'm raising two children by myself. And when I watch a movie, I would like to escape from reality. And my escape means laughing or singing, not crying or sorrow. My favorite movie scene is from the movie True Lies, which came out in 1994. I know that because a good friend of mine told me. It's the part where Arnold Schwarzenegger steals a Harrier aircraft jet to go and fly over the Florida Keys and save his daughter who's been kidnapped by terrorists in Miami. And you can see when he flies over the bridges and the islands of the Florida Keys, you can see all the landmarks that I know and I grew up with. So I recognize them. And then when he flies through the city of Miami, you can see the buildings that I recognize, and I'm able to identify with the scene because, that's my city. This is my apartment. I live in Quinta Claude on the 20th floor of a nice building with my two children. And the view is fantastic. The reason that I bought this apartment, I can see the Valparaiso Sporting Club. I can watch the horses race. I can see the sea, the Pacific Ocean, and I can see the Cordillera. My name is Glenn, and I want to thank you for coming here today and coming into my home. I appreciate it. I appreciate you asking me questions about my life, my family. I enjoy talking about my family. And, the next time you come, if you come again, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't talk so much about movies, because to me it's too repetitive. It's movies, Roberto, movies. Come on, think of something else.
Okay, Glenn. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
this interview.
Thank you.
Goodbye.